away from, take Trump out of this equation, which we keep recommending to a degree for everybody listening. Yes, he is our president, but as we've already highlighted, if you are listening for the real and not the propaganda, this is our own interest, not Israel pushing us. And since this is our own interest, whoever is the president would actually try to ensure our own interests. Brother Leo has highlighted capitalism has its imperialistic interest. Here's another perspective, whether you like it or not, and we've talked about it on a previous show. There is a real push by China to eventually become at least equal to us as a superpower of the world. And so there is a deep, long-term effort in our interest to ensure that does not happen. So that is a bigger part of the reason we are in Iran, more so than Israel, as Leo has correctly highlighted. They follow us, not the other way around. We're there because of the long play of China trying to become more powerful. And right now, they're reliant on that 20% of oil, that 20% of oil that Iran controls, 90% of it goes to China. Okay, so I'm just giving y'all some actual information different than what you're hearing in the news. And so because that's the case, China, just to give y'all some more history, they are quickly focused on alternative fuels as to not be dependent on that oil coming from Iran. That's why they're one of the world leaders in it. They don't want this to be one of their weak spots. Our country is striking while they are as dependent, because if they become less dependent, this move will not be effective in the future. So it's partly why you're seeing it done now. That's my perspective from listening to both of you and the research I've done. Emil, I got to give it to you because you understand this geopolitics way better than I do. But I got a decent assessment of what I think is happening versus what the news is telling the people every day.
You know, you're right, Montoya. Here's something that I think people can chew on as well that will sort of give them a lot more context. When you see